I know this is a very late stream. I usually don't stream this late on a Sunday, considering that I have school. Uh, but this one I definitely wanted to do a video on. I don't usually talk about um, my views on college sports because usually uh, I'm not. What's the word for it? I'm not really. I don't. It's not one of the bigger. It's not one of the bigger portions of my life when it comes to sports. But once again, this is a video that I definitely wanted to do. The Houston Cougars, my team. That's my college right there. U of H, baby. Um, are in the Sweet 16. Houston. Now, before I begin on how they got to where they are, let me just say that the Cougars are not my only what's the word for it? My only team, I guess. I don't know why I would say that. They're not my only team. I like the Longhorns. I'm not huge on Texas Tech, but I'll watch them from time to time. Um, but this team I definitely wanted to do a video on because they are now in the Sweet 16, and I think they might have a chance at the Final Four. Probably not the championship, but at the Final Four at the least. Who will they be facing in the Sweet 16, you ask? They will be facing Syracuse. Tonight, they beat Rutgers, Rutgers in a very close game. I thought it was over towards the end, but then the Cougars mount a comeback to win it 63-60. And here we are. I got home about half an hour ago from watching the game. And another thing, I don't want to do too long of a stream tonight just because, I got tired from watching the game and I need to go to bed soon. So I just want to do a little stream for a little bit, talk about the Cougars for the first time ever on this channel. I don't think I'm going to talk about the Cougars a lot, but I'm definitely going to talk about them and their March Madness run. Obviously, this game was a blockbuster. Definitely, I think the best Cougars game I've ever seen in terms of basketball. There's been a lot of upsets this year. Today, Syracuse, which is an 11 seed, beat a number 3 seeded West Virginia. A number 15 seeded Oral Roberts beat a number 7 seeded Florida Gators. And right now, we have Oregon State beating Oklahoma State, a 4 seed. Oregon State's a 12 seed. So Oregon State is beating Cade Cunningham right now. And that's a guy I really want to focus on this entire March Madness, because I think the Cougars could have a chance at meeting up with Cade. And what are they called? And the Cowboys. Once again, I don't usually talk about college sports because I'm more of a professional sports guy, but I've really grown to love the Cougars a little bit more. I like football and basketball, but basketball right now is more my thing with U of H because their football team is atrocious. So really, you really have to count on this team. And so far, they're not really disappointing. Tonight, though, they did not play their best game. Sure, they won, but I don't know. It's pretty. It was pretty nerve nerve-wracking the entire game. The Cougars were down. Oh man, Cougars were down 3 at the half. They come out, and at some point in the second half, they get down by 10. And at that point, I thought to myself, it's over. But then the Cougars mount a great comeback to stop an underdog victory and another upset in March Madness. They take it tonight 63-60. They will be moving on to the Sweet 16 once again to play Syracuse. I want to talk about players of the game tonight. My player of the game is Quentin Grimes. Now, I may name some players that you guys don't know, especially if y'all are from out of town. But, these are guys, Houston fans are going to know. So I apologize if you don't know who I'm talking about. But anyways, Quentin Grimes, I'm giving him the player of the game. 22 points, 7 of 15 shooting, 9 rebounds. He just had a great game. Dejan Giroux had another great game too. He's obviously the best player on the team, but he got hurt for a little bit. He got hurt on his side. The Scarlet Knights, I have to give them credit. They played some really good defense through most of this game until the final 4 or 5 minutes. It felt like the Cougars were going to drop this one. But then Dejan Giroux drives in with 26 seconds left, misses a layup. Tremont Mark gets a rebound, lays it in for the and one, and the Cougars would eventually go up 61-60. Then, with 5 seconds, Rutgers go for a 3, miss. Sasser would get a rebound, and the Cougars would win 63-60. I also did miss another play there. The Cougars actually were up by, they were up 61-60. Rutgers goes down. I think they were about to take a 3. And Marcus Sasser, who did not have a good game at all until the final couple of plays, comes up with a huge steal, drives it all the way down court, gets fouled, makes both free throws, and the Cougars ice the game. I'm proud of this team for pulling it out. Obviously, the first half and the half of the second half, they were just messing around. But a come-from-behind win always feels good, especially when you feel like all hope is lost. But then your team says, I don't want to lose hope. So let's mount a comeback here and let's move on. Now, the title of this video, so far I haven't really honored the title of this video, which is Are the Houston Cougars Final Four contenders? Well, it depends. And right now, if Oklahoma State loses, the Cougars could be on pace. If I look at the bracket here, where is it at? Sorry, I gotta get a bracket on here. I don't know why they don't just have a bracket up. It doesn't matter. So the Cougars will move on to play Syracuse. If they win that game, they're in the Elite Eight. And if they win that game, they're in the Final Four. Now, for them to go to the Elite Eight, they would have to either play the winner of the Oklahoma State Oregon State game, or who was it? I don't know. Was it I can't remember. Someone on the other side. Because I don't want to sit here going, but Do I think they would have a good chance if Oklahoma State loses tonight? Oh, yeah. If Oklahoma State wins, I still think the Cougars have a pretty decent chance. But Cade Cunningham and the Oklahoma State Cowboys are a force that I don't think the Cougars would be able to contain. Tonight, they almost lost to the Rutgers. The Rutgers, who are where are they? The Rutgers Scarlet Knights were a 10 seed. 10 seed, sorry. They were a 10 seed, and they almost beat the 2 seed. It was very, very, very just I started shaking at the end. Now what do we do though? With Dejon Giroux's possible injury and the Cougars' lack of defense tonight, will they be able to overcome Syracuse? I think they will. Because their offense showed up tonight, which is something it usually does not do. That's the problem with the Cougars. Their offense is meh, but their defense is one of the best. Okay, so I have the bracket up now, finally. It'll be Syracuse and Houston in the Sweet 16, and it will be Loyola Chicago or Loyola Chicago and the winner of the Oregon State-Oklahoma State game. So if the Cougars were to win against Syracuse, they'd be in the Elite Eight. If they beat one of the teams, Loyola Chicago or Oregon State/Oklahoma State, they would move on to the Final Four to probably play. I'm going to say the best chance is probably Michigan or Alabama. Now, if we play Alabama, I think the Cougars have a really good chance at possibly going to the championship. If we play Michigan, not so much. The Michigan Wolverines are ranked 4th in the country. Alabama is ranked 5th. That tells you all you need to know. But the big question is, if the Cougars did make it to the national championship game, very, very, very small chance that they would. But if they did, who would they play? My best guess, Gonzaga or Baylor, because those teams are the number 1. Baylor sits at number 3 in the country. Gonzaga sits at number 1. And then you have, who's the number 2 seed in the country? I can't remember. I don't know. Maybe they got knocked out. It doesn't matter. One of those teams, though, I think they're going to get to make it. Yeah, the Illinois, and they actually got knocked out tonight by Loyola Chicago. I cannot pronounce these names. But anyways, so yes, I do think the Cougars are a Final Four contender. Dejon Giroux and Quentin Grimes are a scary, scary force right now. The guys who I think you definitely need to give a break to tonight, Justin Gorham and what's his name, Tremont Mark. I'm going to give them a break tonight. They didn't have their best game, but they made big plays when they needed to. And now comes the bad part. The guy I cannot excuse tonight, which was Marcus Sasser. Marcus Sasser had a terrible game. 4 points, 2 steals, 2 assists, 6 rebounds, But he made a lot of stupid plays. He had 3 turnovers, all which were, why would you just stand there, dribble, take a 3? His 3-point percentage tonight, 0 of 5. He took 5 basically open threes and missed all of them. And they were all in big situations when we definitely needed them. So, yes, he did not come through tonight. I was very disappointed in him. But I think he was getting too cocky. He was getting way too confident in himself. Oh, I can hit 1 3, so I can hit 1,000,000. Nope, you can't. And you definitely cannot take those in that situation. I think if Marcus Sasser, though, if he doesn't make that final play, if he doesn't make that steal, the Cougars would have been in huge trouble. Because the way the Rutgers shot the ball tonight, I think they would have won the game. Hey, Ian, how are you, buddy? Been a while. I'm just chilling on stream. Are you my only viewer right now? I don't get a lot of views. But anyways, the Houston Cougars tonight did not play up to my expectations, but at least they got the win. Yeah, I pay attention to a lot of basketball or college basketball because I know you and me watch a lot of the Rockets, Ian, but I'm like Rockets are on a 20-game losing streak, so I'm going towards college right now. It's crazy. This year, March Madness was different last year. We had COVID strike, and all of these big time teams were knocked out without any chance at the national championship. But this year, it's different. Although some teams that had a chance last year definitely don't have a chance this year. I miss you too, Ian. I'm waiting until COVID's over. I'm waiting until COVID's over, and then we'll definitely get together. But anyways, I think I'm gonna end the stream though because I don't want to do too long of a a video tonight. Like I said, I gotta go to bed. I'm tired. Watching that game tonight, like I lost my voice watching that game. I get way too I get way too into these games, even when they're over. I still think there's possibly a chance. And I think that's my problem as a sports fan. There's just always that little shred of me that's always like, hey, they've still got a chance. But no, sometimes they don't have a chance. So I think I'm gonna end it here, guys. Like I said, didn't want to do too much of a stream, too long of a stream tonight. Once again, the Houston Cougars overcome a barrage of offense from the Rutgers Scarlet Knights tonight. They will play in the Sweet 16 on Saturday against Syracuse, who knocked off West Virginia tonight. And I will look forward to that. But right now, I'm gonna go sleep, and I'm not gonna worry. I'll worry on Saturday. So once again, that's gonna end it for the stream, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I will be uploading a little bit more. I haven't been that consistent as of late, so I'm definitely gonna get on that. And I'll see you guys later. So like the stream, I guess, subscribe, comment, all that stuff, and I'll see y'all later. So good night, guys. Go Cougars.